Mark, are you okay? The waiter has come to our table 3 times. You have been staring at that menu for 10 minutes.
I know. I am sorry. I just can't decide. I am very hungry, but I don't know what I want. Everything looks good.
Well, we have to order soon. Look, keep it simple. You can either get the burger or the pasta. Those are your favorites.
I see the burger, but I had a burger yesterday, so I don't want the burger.
Okay, get the pasta.
But the pasta has mushrooms. I hate mushrooms, so I don't want the pasta.
So, neither the burger nor the pasta?
Exactly. Neither option is good. Honestly,
What?
I would rather just go home and eat toast.
Oh, Mark. We are not going home for toast. Give me the menu. I will order for you.
Hello, and welcome back to Speaking English Daily Dose. If you are new, welcome. I am Sarah.
And I am Mark. Today, we are talking about choices.
Yes, life is full of choices. Every day you have to decide things. Coffee or tea, stay home or go out, this or that.
To talk about choices in English, you need 3 specific words. They are very common, but they can be tricky. The words are either, neither, and rather.
These words are everywhere. You hear them in movies, in songs, and at work, but they can be confusing for learners. Which one is for yes? Which one is for no? How do we use them in a sentence?
English can feel hard sometimes. That is normal, especially with words that look so similar. Either and neither look almost the same.
But today, we will make it simple. We have a plan.
Here is the plan for today. First, we will have a warm-up chat about our weekend choices.
Then, we will break down the 3 words with stories and examples. We will give you micro stories to help you remember the rules.
Then, we will do a special vocabulary section with 7 useful words about making decisions.
And finally, we will answer the question of the day.
We speak slowly. We repeat key lines. We keep it natural so you can copy us and use it today.
No pressure, no stress. Practice fixes it.
Before we start, if you enjoy learning with us, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps us a lot. It helps other learners find this lesson. One click makes a big difference. Thank you.
Ready? Let's do it. So, Mark, speaking of choices, what did you do this weekend? Did you have a good time?
Oh, this weekend was interesting. It was a weekend of difficult choices.
Really? Why?
Well, on Saturday morning, I woke up and I had big plans. I looked at my house and said, Mark, you need to work. I told myself, you will either clean the garage or fix the garden fence.
Wow, those are big jobs. The garage is very messy, isn't it?
It is a disaster, and the fence is broken. So I stood in the garden, I looked at the garage, then I looked at the fence.
And which one did you do?
Neither.
You did neither? So the garage is still dirty and the fence is still broken?
Exactly. Neither the garage nor the fence got any attention. I just couldn't start. I felt lazy. I thought I would rather watch movies on the sofa.
That sounds like you. But honestly, relaxing is important too. We work hard during the week.
It is, but my wife was not happy.
Oh no, what did she say?
She said, Mark, next weekend you have no choice. You do the work or you cook dinner for a week.
Ooh, high stakes. That is a serious threat. Which would you rather do?
I would rather clean the garage, definitely.
Why? Do you hate cooking?
No, I like cooking, but my wife hates my cooking. It is dangerous. Last time I cooked, the fire alarm went off, so I'd rather clean.
That is probably a good choice. Safe choice.
What about you, Sarah? Did you have a busy weekend or did you relax?
It was okay. I went shopping. I needed a new coat for winter.
Oh, I love winter coats. Did you find one?
I found 2 that I really liked. It was a hard decision. One was blue wool and one was green rainproof material.
Nice. Did you buy either of them?
I couldn't decide. I stood in the shop for 20 minutes. The blue one was too expensive and the green one was too thin.
So,
So I bought neither. I walked out of the shop with nothing.
we are not very good at making decisions, are we? I did nothing and you bought nothing.
I think we are terrible at it, but that is why we are the perfect people to teach this lesson. We know the pain of choosing.
Exactly. Okay, let's stop talking about our lazy weekend and start the lesson.
Okay, let's look at the first word. Either.
Either is used when you have a choice. Usually, it is a choice between two things, option A or option B. Not three, not four, just two.
Exactly. And the pattern is very simple. It goes like this. Either or.
Think of it like a fork in the road. You are driving. Suddenly, the road splits into two directions. You can go left or you can go right. You cannot go both ways at the same time.
On one side, you have the first option. On the other side, you have the second option. You must choose one.
For example, imagine we are at a cafe. You are looking at the menu. I say to you, you can drink either coffee or tea.
This means you must choose one drink, not both, not coffee and tea, just one.
Coffee or tea. That is the choice.
Let's give more real-life examples. Imagine you're at home and your friend calls you. She says, we can either stay home and watch Netflix or go out for dinner.
Two clear options, stay home or go out.
Or imagine your teacher says, for homework, you can either write an essay or make a presentation.
Again, two possibilities, essay or presentation.
Notice something important. After either, we list the first option. Then we say or, and we list the second option.
Either plus option 1 plus or plus option 2.
Very simple structure, but very powerful.
Now, let's listen to a short conversation. Mark is planning a movie night with his friend. Listen carefully for the pattern either or. I really want to go to the cinema tonight.
Okay, what do you want to see?
I'm not sure. We can watch either the new action movie or that funny comedy.
I don't like action movies. They are too loud.
Okay, then we can go on either Friday or Saturday. Which day is better for you?
Friday's good. We can go to either the 6 p.m. show or the 9 p.m. show.
Let's go at 9 p.m. Did you hear it? It is a very strong and clear pattern. Either the action movie or the comedy.
Either Friday or Saturday.
Either the 6 p.m. show or the 9 p.m. show.
It connects two possibilities in a very clean way.
Now, here's something important. Sometimes learners ask, can I use either in negative sentences?
Good question. Yes, you can. But in this structure, we're focusing on choices. Two options, one decision. Also, remember, with either or, you're choosing one, not both.
If you want both, you do not use either. You just say, I want coffee and tea.
Exactly.
Now, before we practice, we need to talk about pronunciation.
Yes, this is a very common question. How do you say this word?
Some people say either with a long E sound, either.
And some people say either, like the word I. Either.
Which one is correct?
Both. Both are correct.
In the United States, either is very common.
In the UK, you often hear either.
But honestly, you can use either one.
See what he did there? You can use either one.
I personally say either.
And I usually say either. It doesn't matter. Just pick the one that feels natural for your mouth. The most important thing is clarity.
Now, let's practice. This is your speaking moment. I will say a sentence, then you repeat it.
We can eat either pizza or tacos.
You can sit either here or there.
I will buy either the red shoes or the blue shoes.
We can take either the bus or the train.
You can call either mom or dad.
Great job.
Let's add 2 slightly longer examples.
You can either finish your homework now or wake up early tomorrow.
We can either save money this month or spend it on a vacation.
Notice how either usually comes before the first verb or noun phrase.
And remember, the structure stays the same every time.
Either or.
2 options, 1 choice.
Clear, simple, powerful.
If you understand this pattern, you can use it in daily life immediately.
At work, at school, at home.
So remember this image, a road splitting in 2. You go left,
You go right.
but not both.
That is either. Either or.
Okay, now let's look at the opposite of either. The word is neither.
Neither means not the first one and not the second one. 0 options, nothing. It is a negative word.
With either, you choose one. With neither, you reject both.
And the pattern changes here. For either, we use or, but for neither, we use nor.
Neither nor.
Listen carefully to the sound. N, n. Neither nor. They match. It helps your brain remember.
That double N sound makes it easier to connect the 2 words.
Let's go back to the cafe example. I offer Mark 2 drinks. Mark, would you like coffee or tea?
I want neither coffee nor tea. I want water.
That means he rejects both options. No coffee, no tea.
Both are finished. Both are rejected.
Let's give another simple example. Imagine someone asks you, do you want chocolate or vanilla ice cream?
You can answer, I want neither chocolate nor vanilla. Maybe you are not in the mood for ice cream.
Or imagine your friend says, should we watch a horror movie or a documentary?
And you reply, neither horror movies nor documentaries. Let's watch a comedy.
Notice something important. We do not say neither or. That is wrong.
Yes, never mix them. It must be neither nor.
Now, let's listen to a short story about a very bad experience Mark had at a restaurant last week. Listen carefully for neither nor. Mark, how was that new restaurant?
It was a disaster. I will never go back.
Oh no, why? Was the food bad?
Well, the food was neither hot nor fresh. The soup was cold.
That is already terrible. What about the service?
The service was awful. Neither the waiter nor the manager was polite. They were very rude.
Wow, that sounds stressful. Did you at least pay easily?
I had to, but neither my credit card nor my debit card worked on their machine. I had to pay cash.
I am so sorry. That is a terrible experience.
It was a sad story, but excellent grammar.
Exactly. Even bad experiences can teach good English.
Now, let's slow down and look at one very important grammar rule here. It is small, but it is powerful.
It is about the verb. Did you hear Mark say neither the waiter nor the manager was polite?
Now, think carefully. Waiter and manager, that's 2 people.
So why do we say was? Why not were?
This is the tricky part. When we use neither nor, the verb agrees with the closest subject.
That means the noun closest to the verb controls the verb.
In the sentence, neither the waiter nor the manager was polite, the closest noun to was is manager.
And manager is singular, one manager. So we use was.
Now, let's change it. Listen carefully. Neither the waiter nor the managers were polite.
Now managers is plural and it's closest to the verb.
So we use were.
That rule can feel confusing at first, but here's a simple trick.
Look at the noun closest to the verb. That noun decides the verb form.
If it's singular, use a singular verb.
If it's plural, use a plural verb.
Now, let's be honest. In real life, even native speakers sometimes make mistakes with this.
Yes, if you accidentally say were instead of was, people will still understand you.
But since you're learning, it's good to know the correct rule.
Now, let's talk about pronunciation.
Just like either, you can pronounce neither in two ways.
Some people say neither.
And some people say neither.
Both are correct.
In American English, neither is very common.
In British English, you often hear neither.
Again, choose the one that feels natural for you. Clarity is more important than accent.
Now it's practice time. Repeat after us. Focus on the strong N sound.
Neither nor.
I like neither spiders nor snakes.
Neither John nor Mary is at home.
The movie was neither funny nor scary.
He speaks neither Spanish nor French.
Let's try two slightly longer examples.
Neither my brother nor my sister knows the answer.
Neither the students nor the teacher was ready for the surprise test.
And one more with the plural at the end.
Neither the teacher nor the students were ready.
Good. Can you see how the verb changes?
That's the negative choice structure.
With either, you choose one.
With neither, you reject both.
Two options,
Zero acceptance.
clear and strong.
And remember, do not use double negatives like I don't want neither. Just say I want neither or I don't want either.
That's correct English.
So remember this image. Two doors in front of you.
With either, you choose one door.
With neither, you close both doors.
That's neither nor.
The negative choice.
Now, let's talk about the third word, rather.
This is my favorite word because it is about what I want. It is about preference. It shows your personal choice.
Exactly. When we use rather, we usually use it with the word would. We say, I would rather.
It means I prefer, but I would rather sounds more natural in everyday English. It sounds polite, calm, and confident.
For example, I would rather stay home than go to the party.
In this sentence, staying home is option A. The party is option B. I choose option A.
Notice something important. The connecting word is than.
Yes, the structure is subject plus would rather plus verb than plus verb.
I would rather sleep than work.
She would rather read than watch TV.
They would rather travel than stay home.
Very simple pattern, but extremely common in spoken English.
Now, here is something interesting. After would rather, we use the base form of the verb, not to, not ing, just the simple verb.
We say, I would rather eat, not I would rather to eat.
And not, I would rather eating, just eat.
Good. Now let's make it interactive.
Yes, let's play a quick game. Would you rather?
I love this game. Okay, Sarah, first question. Would you rather have the ability to fly or be invisible?
That is a good question. I would rather fly. Being invisible sounds scary. I would rather see the world from the sky than hide from everyone.
Nice answer. My turn. Would you rather always be hot or always be cold?
Easy. I would rather be cold. You can always put on a jacket. What about you?
I would rather be hot. I hate winter. I would rather sweat than freeze.
See what we are doing? We are comparing two situations.
Let's do a few more for fun.
Would you rather live in the mountains or by the ocean?
I would rather live by the ocean than in the mountains. I like the sound of waves.
I would rather live in the mountains than near the ocean. I prefer quiet air.
Would you rather wake up early or stay up late?
I would rather stay up late than wake up early.
Same. Definitely same.
This structure is very useful because life is full of comparisons.
At work, at school, in relationships.
For example, at work, you might say, I would rather work from home than commute every day.
Or at school, I would rather take an exam than give a presentation.
Or in daily life, I would rather cook at home than eat fast food.
Now let's slow down and focus on the structure again.
Structure: subject plus would rather plus base verb.
I would rather sleep.
She would rather study.
We would rather go.
And if you want to compare two actions, add than.
I would rather sleep than study.
He would rather walk than drive.
Now, in spoken English, we almost always shorten I would.
Yes, we say I'd.
I'd rather.
It sounds smoother, more natural.
Listen carefully.
I'd rather stay home.
I'd rather leave early.
We'd rather wait.
This contraction makes you sound fluent and confident.
Let's practice together. Repeat after us.
I'd rather have coffee than tea.
I'd rather walk than drive.
We'd rather watch a movie than go out.
I'd rather be happy than rich.
That is a wise sentence.
Thank you.
Let's also mention one more advanced detail.
Sometimes would rather is followed by a different subject.
Yes, for example, I would rather you stay home.
In that case, we use the past tense form of the verb. I would rather you stayed home.
That sounds strange at first, but it is correct English.
But for now, focus on the simple structure. I would rather plus verb.
Keep it simple. Use it confidently.
Now, before we move on, let's talk about common mistakes.
The biggest mistake students make is mixing the patterns.
Never say either the food nor the drinks.
No, that hurts my ears. It clashes.
Remember clearly.
Either goes with or.
Neither goes with nor.
Rather goes with than.
3 pairs.
Either or.
Neither nor.
Rather than.
Another mistake is double negatives.
Listen to this sentence. I don't want neither.
Stop. That is 2 negatives. Don't is negative, neither is negative. You cannot use both together.
You should say, I want neither, or I don't want either.
I don't want either is very common in conversation.
Now let's switch into quiz mode.
I will say a sentence with a blank. You guess the word.
Ready? Question 1. You can have blank cake or ice cream.
The answer is either, because we see or.
Question 2. Blank Tom nor Sam came to the party.
The answer is neither, because we see nor.
Question 3. I would blank read a book than play sports.
The answer is rather, because it shows preference.
Excellent work.
One final small detail before vocabulary, you often hear me neither or me either.
Yes, imagine you say, I don't like snakes.
If I agree with your negative statement, I say me neither.
That is the standard form.
But in American English, you will also hear me either.
Both mean I agree with your negative statement.
But be careful. If I say I like pizza, you cannot say me neither.
No, for positive sentences, we say me too.
I like pizza, me too.
I don't like snakes.
Me neither. Simple and clear.
So now you have all 3 tools.
Either for choosing one,
Neither for rejecting both.
rather for expressing preference.
3 powerful structures.
And you can use them today. Now, let's do quick vocabulary. These are 7 useful words we use today about choices. We will give you the definition and a mini dialogue for each one.
Number 1. Option.
An option is a choice, a possibility.
Imagine you are at a hotel. The receptionist says, you have 2 options, a room with a sea view or a room with a garden view.
I will take the garden option, please.
Number 2. Refuse.
To refuse means to say no, to reject something.
I offered him some cake, but he refused.
Why? Is he on a diet?
Yes, he refused to eat sugar. Number 3. Prefer.
To like one thing more than another. It is very similar to I would rather.
Do you prefer summer or winter?
I prefer summer. I like the sun.
Note, we say prefer X to Y. I prefer tea to coffee. Number 4. Alternative.
An alternative is another possibility, a plan B.
The main road is closed.
Is there an alternative route?
Yes, we can take the small street.
Okay, let's take the alternative.
Number 5. Picky.
This describes a person who is hard to please, someone who only likes specific things.
My son is a very picky eater. He only eats nuggets.
That is difficult. Are you picky, Mark?
I am not picky, I just know what I like.
That means he is picky.
Number 6. Settle.
To settle means to accept something that is not your first choice, but it is okay. You stop looking for perfection.
We wanted a big house with a pool, but it was too expensive.
So what did you do?
We settled for a nice apartment.
That is still good. Sometimes you have to settle.
Number 7. Decision.
The decision is the final choice you make. The verb is decide. The noun is decision.
We have been talking for an hour. Make a decision.
Okay. My decision is pizza.
Good decision. Let's recap what we learned today. It was a lot, but you did great.
Rule 1. Use either or for positive choices, one or the other. Either red or blue.
Rule 2. Use neither nor for negative choices, not one and not the other. Neither red nor blue.
Rule 3. Use would rather than for preferences. I would rather have red than blue.
And remember the me neither rule for agreeing with negative statements.
And don't forget the pronunciation. Either or either. Both are fine. Now it is your turn. We have a question for you.
We want to practice rather, so here's a fun question. Would you rather have infinite money or infinite time?
Ooh, that is a deep question.
If you choose money, right, I would rather have money because I could travel the world.
If you choose time, right, I would rather have time because I could learn everything.
Tell us why in the comments. We read them and we love seeing your answers.
And if you enjoyed this lesson, please like and subscribe to Speaking English Daily Dose. It helps the channel grow.
Thank you for watching. Remember, English takes time. Be patient with yourself.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye.